something, instead of adding the multiple elif condition, if possible we can always go with the another logical operators as either and or maybe the or. So we can implement the same examples over here. For example, basically we wanted to print something, if the particular number is the particular number should be divisible by at least 4, 5, 6 and 7, otherwise the number is not ready to pass for the other operation or something. Or maybe we can define other conditions, for example either strictly or maybe at least. So whenever there is condition of strictly, we can go with the and. Wherever there is a condition of either anything should be true, then we can always go with the basically the or condition. So it is basically depends on the problem statement that is given to you in order to see that. For example, let's do only these two stuff over here. If that is basically the true, or maybe any additional condition you can add over here as a 6, that number is basically modulo of 6. The particular number is not divisible by 4, 5 and 6. So something like that you can do. And or is basically depends, as I said, depends on a problem statement. For example, let's run this. This is coming as a, if we change that to 10, so this is divisible by 4 or maybe the 5. So this is divisible by 4 or 5 or 6. So anything can come. If we define something like that 12, so you can get the like same answer. At least one of the like it is divisible by at least by 4 or maybe the 5 or maybe the 6. If the particular number has to be divisible by all the number, that is not mostly the possible. That condition is possible only with the like 1 and 0 number, like and condition. For example, we wanted to go with the and the particular number is divisible by 1 or 2 basically, and if we define the tail, then the answer will come over here as a so like all the even and odd numbers are basically coming over here. So that's not the appropriate case that anyone wanted to try. So just giving you the like hints that you can basically do all the logics that is being asked in order to perform the operations that is being defined over here. So you can play with anything. Only thing is that you just need to understand the logic and the questions that is being asked, and with the help of that you can choose the conditional flow as well as the arithmetic operations as well as the logical operators in order to get the solution of whatever the questions that is being asked. So another example, like the simple example, like 5 is greater than 3 or 5 is less than 10, something like that. This will print as a correct or false. Or maybe if x is basically less than 7, then we wanted to do the addition of x and plus, define this to the another variable. So like the many examples like and operators and or operators, so you can play with that. So another example specifically for the elif condition is which is like real life example, is about the vaccine and the Covaxin or maybe the Covishield or maybe the Sputnik, like different doses. So we all know that like if the particular person has taken the Covishield, the doses count should be equal to 2. If the person has taken the Covaxin, doses count should be this one. If the particular person has taken the like the Sputnik, the doses count should be the 1. Then and then only we say that the particular person is a fully vaccinated. Otherwise we do say that particular person is not fully vaccinated. So in that particular situation this will come as a specifically for the Covishield and Covaxin, if the person has taken one dose, or maybe a particular person has taken no doses at all. So all the conditions will come basically over here, but that is specifically the strange. So people can make some mistakes in order to write down this Covaxin and basically the Covishield and something like that. So we already have studied like some basic strange operations that For example, you can replace additional spaces, or maybe wherever there is like co-dash vaccine, you can replace that co-dash vaccine with the co-vaccine, or maybe the vaccine then space with the specific vaccines, or maybe some of the people might write this in uppercase. So you can simply convert everything into the lowercase. The reason is you strictly have defined over here as a lowercase. So all those like small things you can perform. Initially you are requesting for the vaccine as an input, and then you are checking that. If I just comment out all the stuff and let's just play, for example, I want to try this co-vaccine, but I might will write something like this, then number of doses 2. It has, the answer has to become as a fully vaccinated, because I have taken the co-vaccine dose, and or the doses count I have taken as a 2. But the reason it came as a not fully vaccinated, the reason is basically the first C is a capital. So in order to handle the basically this capital, small letter, or maybe the replace, all those stuff. So in a basically string manipulation, we already have learned all those concepts. So with the help of that, you can simply lowercase, uppercase, or maybe the replace the extra spaces, or maybe all those as I explained. So you can add like multiple things. Some people might will write dot, some people might will write comma, some people might will write 2 dots. So all those things you can play after the sessions as an assignment. You can replace this dot, comma, this one, or maybe co-vaccine spelling. Some people might not sure about the what's the spelling of the co-vaccine. They will probably will write E at the end. So, or maybe any kind of mistake that you think people might will do, you can replace all those mistakes with the proper keywords and try to improve this particular code in order to say particular person is fully vaccinated or not. Or maybe you can add the multiple elif condition. The particular person has taken number of doses is equal to 1, then the particular person is not partially vaccinated. So like additional 2 conditions also you can add. Python challenges, I guess already have added for the conditional statements. So you can solve this. I'll add the like multiple examples one more time. So the same example I already have given, like solve the strange mistakes that this might will happen, and also add the like partially vaccinated conditions over here. Basically partially vaccinated when the particular person has taken the co-vaccine and number of doses is equal to 1. Or maybe the taken as a Covishield and number of doses is equal to 1. So for that, this only for these 2 conditions it will come as a partially vaccinated. So that example you can solve. So you will get like much clear idea about how the if, elif, or the else condition works.